You do not need more motivation. You need standards. Because motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. It is there when the music is loud, when you feel inspired, when life is going your way. But when you are tired, stressed, broke, hurt, anxious, angry, or disappointed, motivation disappears. And that is when your standards have to take over. A standard is the line you refuse to fall beneath. It is what you do when nobody is watching. It is getting up when you said you would get up. It is training when you do not feel like training. It is walking away from the thing that is destroying you. It is keeping your word to yourself, even when nobody else would know you broke it. That is where self-respect is built. Most people are waiting to feel ready. They are waiting for Monday, waiting for more confidence, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for life to become easier. But life does not become easier because you waited. It becomes stronger because you became stronger. And you become stronger through standards. You do not need to transform your whole life overnight. You need one decision, one action, one promise that you keep today. Drink the water. Go for the walk. Do the workout. Make the call. Do the work you have been avoiding. Go to bed earlier. Do not message the person who brings chaos into your life. Take one small action that your weaker self did not want to take. Then do it again tomorrow. That is how an iron mind is built. Not through shouting, not through pretending you have no fear, not through acting hard for other people. Real strength is quiet. It is feeling fear and moving anyway. It is feeling pain and refusing to become bitter. It is admitting you need help, then still doing the work. It is falling down, looking at the damage, and choosing to stand back up. Your life will change when your standards become stronger than your excuses. Because excuses are always available. You can always find a reason not to train, not to start, not to apply, not to make the call, not to face the truth, not to deal with your money, not to deal with your health, not to become the parent, partner, man or woman you know you can be. There will always be a reason to wait. But there is also always a cost. The cost is your confidence. Every promise you break to yourself teaches your mind that your word means nothing. Every time you say, "I will start tomorrow," and do nothing, you make it harder to trust yourself. And when you do not trust yourself, everything becomes harder. You doubt every plan. You quit early. You look for somebody else to save you. But nobody is coming to save you. That is not a cruel message. It is a powerful one. Because if nobody is coming, then you are free to become the person who saves yourself. You can start with nothing. You can start tired. You can start ashamed. You can start after making mistakes. You can start after losing everything. You can start with one walk, one workout, one honest conversation, one day sober, one job application, one page read, one meal that respects your body. The start does not need to be impressive. It needs to be real. Do not set standards you cannot hold for one day. Set a standard you can keep today. Then protect it. If your standard is a 20-minute walk, do it. If your standard is no alcohol tonight, hold it. If your standard is getting up at 7, get up at 7. If your standard is 1 hour of focused work, do that hour. Small promises are not small when you keep them. They become proof. Proof that you can rely on yourself. Proof that you can change. Proof that your old life does not own you. And slowly, your identity begins to change. You stop saying, "I am trying to be disciplined." You become a disciplined person. You stop saying, "I wish I was confident." You become someone who trusts their own word. You stop saying, "One day I will change." You become someone who changes through action. That is the difference. Your future is not built by the big speech you give yourself at night. It is built by what you do the next morning. Raise your standards, not for Instagram, not to prove anything to strangers, not to look tough. Raise them because your life deserves more from you. Your family deserves more from you. Your body deserves more from you. Your future deserves more from you. And you deserve to look in the mirror knowing that you did not abandon yourself today. You will have bad days. You will have days where you feel empty. Days where you don't want to move. Days where you want to go back to comfort, chaos, old habits, old people, old excuses. That is normal. But your standards do not disappear because you are having a bad day. They matter most on the bad days. Do the minimum if you have to, but do not disappear from your own life. Walk, even if it is only 10 minutes. Train lightly if you cannot train hard. Read one page. Make one call. Keep one promise. Do not let one bad day become a bad week. Do not let one bad week become another year of excuses. Get back to the work. You do not need motivation. You need standards. You need a line that says, "This is no longer who I am. This is no longer what I accept. This is no longer how I live. From today, I keep my word. From today, I do the hard thing first. From today, I build a life I do not need to escape from. Strength, discipline, honor. That is Iron Mind.